What is up, investors? Jason here. So we have a lot of money being pumped into Bitcoin right now, which is really helping out the price of it. As Bitcoin continues to trend up, currently it has passed the price of $57,000 at the time of making this video. And what would be nice is if we can see Bitcoin surpass the price of $58,500 and find support above that. That's going to be really beneficial to getting us to that all-time high above $64,000, which we really need to be seeing. So this is pretty much the big hurdle that we need to pass to get to that $65,000 price for Bitcoin, which would be amazing if we hit it. And then from there, I think that we'll have a good shot of continuing Bitcoin going up and maybe even getting to that price of $100,000 by the end of this year, which is also a possibility. Surprisingly, Bitcoin has just seen an amazing run in this bullish territory that we're getting into right now. Bitcoin isn't really showing any sort of signs of slowing down. Now, we might be seeing some profit taking, but there's a lot of big money now that has jumped into Bitcoin, which is really helping it out, especially as we do get closer to the possibility of there being a Bitcoin ETF and even an Ethereum ETF. A lot of big things going on over in the crypto space, and we're seeing a lot of money coming in, not in just Bitcoin and Ethereum, but also in Cardano and Solana as well. So in this video, we're going to be going over what is going on in the whole crypto space right now. So as we get to it, if you guys don't mind, please do me a huge favor. Please be sure to smash this story annihilate or just gently press that like button. It helps me a lot with the YouTube algorithm. Spreads the video to more people who might find it interesting, and subscribe if you have not already. Now let's get to this. So looking at the crypto space, we have Bitcoin up quite a bit over these last 7 days, with it being up more than 16%, and that's really helped out with the market cap. Now, with Bitcoin and with the market cap of above $1 trillion, that really says a lot, especially now we're putting Bitcoin back up there against all these large companies like Apple, Amazon, etc., that have trillion-dollar market caps, and Bitcoin's just right up there with them now as another asset that people are buying and very bullish on. And a lot has really come back to the price of Bitcoin, and a lot of people are taking it very serious right now in this bull run than the previous big bull run that we saw that the price of Bitcoin had dropped from in May. We're seeing a lot more buying activity from institutions now, especially with the possibility of that Bitcoin ETF coming out by the end of this year. Now, as we're having many institutions buying up a lot of Bitcoin, that doesn't mean that, say, JP Morgan's CEO, Jamie Dimon, is a big fan of Bitcoin. He actually thinks that it's worthless. Jamie Dimon, the chairman and CEO, isn't a fan of Bitcoin, the largest cryptocurrency by market cap value. He said, "I personally think that Bitcoin is worthless," he said during an Institute of International Finance event on Monday. Then he said, "I don't want to be a spokesperson. I don't care. It makes no difference to me." He said, "Our clients are adults. They disagree. That's what makes markets. So if they want to have access to buy or sell Bitcoin, we can't custody it, but we can give them legitimate, as clean as possible access." Now, as we've been seeing the price of Bitcoin going up, the miners are not selling out their Bitcoin. And you guys know I do follow the larger miners like Marathon Digital, Riot Blockchain, Hive Blockchain, etc. They've always been very bullish on Bitcoin, and they have no interest in really selling off the Bitcoin that they do have supply of. Now, on-chain data shows that Bitcoin miners hold off on selling despite Bitcoin rallying above $57,000, and we're getting really close to that high. So this is going to be very interesting to watch what continues to happen here, because a lot of these miners have a lot of Bitcoin on hand and a lot of Ethereum on hand for the ones that are mining Ethereum as well. Now, looking at the price of Bitcoin, and as we are going up to that $58,500 resistance that could possibly be giving us some sort of trouble, looking at how we've seen it in the past, as the price of Bitcoin had gone to this price many times, and there was pullback within this price range, and surpassing that and getting to a price above $61,000 is going to be another spot where we're going to have a bit of trouble, and that's what's going to really help us get to that all-time high, which is what we're going to need to surpass eventually when we get to about $64,000. So there's going to be a lot going on here soon if we do keep seeing this trend up. As long as all this bullish activity continues with Bitcoin, we're going to see a lot of price movements continue. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't keep seeing gains like we are seeing right now for a while longer. And there's still just a lot of that institutional money coming in with Bitcoin, and that is really helping out things. And I think that the closer and closer we get to everything, getting to these Bitcoin ETFs and stuff, that's going to really be benefiting the price as it continues on track to possibly get into the price of $100,000, which I think that's, like I said, is a real possibility of getting to possibly even by the end of this year, especially even comparing how much Bitcoin has moved since July 20th, when we really started kicking off this rally, and this price has been going up so much so fast in quite a short period of time. Now, I wanted to take it on over to Cardano, which has been trading sideways since October 1st. So we haven't really been seeing much going on with the price. It's kind of just been staying between this support and this resistance for a while now. Now, I think that at any moment we are going to be seeing a breakout. I think that's a real possibility, especially like how we had seen in the past, when we had seen it trade sideways in that $1 and $1.50 price, and then eventually it did break out and then go on that big rally, and it did stay in that 150 slump, $1.50 slump for a very long time. So I think that that's the same situation we're kind of in right now, and I think that there are plenty of catalysts building up, and that's going to help us out a lot. It's just a matter of time until we see all that stuff really take place. I know I've been saying that a lot lately, but Cardano is moving really nicely along this line. It's not losing any sort of value that much, and it's not really gaining any sort of value. And I'd rather see it not lose much value than see it losing a lot of value. So I can't really complain about it. I know a lot of people are complaining about it because there's a lot of people that are bullish about it, and they're seeing things like SHIB going up so much, but they're not seeing Cardano going up so much. And I think that it's kind of hard to compare things because Cardano itself is the third largest cryptocurrency by market cap still. It trading sideways has really helped benefit it still, and keeping people still very bullish on it. And I think the Bitcoin going up so much as it has really been helping things out, and we do have to be taking that in consideration as well. Now, for anybody that is new here, I do keep track of what is going on in the whole crypto space. I'm very optimistic. I'm not a doom and gloom YouTuber. I'm very much into believing that we're going to see Bitcoin going to that $100,000 price, and Cardano continue trending up, going to a price around $5 to $7 by the end of 2021. And I'm bullishly thinking that we're going to see the price of Cardano going to possibly $10 or so here sometime in the early 2022. So with that being said, I'd like to hear what everybody's thoughts and opinions are of the whole crypto market as it is right now. Since we are seeing Bitcoin going up so much, where do you guys project that Bitcoin will get to that $100,000 price? What date do you think you're going to be seeing that? And when do you guys think that we are going to be seeing that breakout with Cardano? So with all that being said, please like, share, comment, subscribe. New videos coming out all the time. Thanks for watching.